Good morning.
We are cruising to the capital of New York today, Albany.
Yeah, we are currently in Athens, right?
About to say Georgia.
Yeah.
Before we cruise, we're gonna head over to Athens because we've been to Hudson twice, as you guys saw in our previous two videos. We haven't checked out Athens yet, so we're gonna go check it out and see if we can find a snack for brekkie.
Hi, we're Jen, Elliot, and Ollie. In 2019, we left the United States and backpacked through 11 countries, all before deciding to come back home and try something completely new, pivoting into boat life. Our current adventure is America's Great Loop, a 6,000-mile journey through small towns, big cities, and the wilderness from the eastern portion of the United States, through the Great Lakes and Canada, and down the Midwest rivers, all aboard our home on the water, Pivot. Make sure you subscribe as we share our journey through the highs, lows, and everything in between.
We got New York pizza a couple of vlogs ago, and now, time for some New York bagels. Yeah! Oh my god, this looks amazing. We got some everything bagels with lox, cream cheese, capers, onions, the works. It looks so good. If you've never had a New York bagel, you have to have one. They're just done right. It's a bagel done right. And it just works so well with these. I mean, the chives, I really taste the chives on this. So good. Oh my god.
One of the things I crave most often is a New York bagel with cream cheese and lox, and this did it well. Bagels with lox and cream cheese at the Athens Rooster were spot on. But now it's time for us to head back to Pivot and pull up our anchor and go. absolutely loving cruising up the Hudson River, stopping at these little towns. Athens and Hudson are by far my favorite towns that we've stopped at so far on the Hudson. They've just been like, they've been awesome. They have all the things that I look for as like a city planner and an architect. It's beautiful and there's fun, there's life, and there's like just a lot of activity. So yeah, we've just been enjoying it. And the cruise so far has been nice and calm. There hasn't been a lot of wind today. So the water has just been not like glass, because we've been going at about 8.3, 8.5 knots down up the river, which is excellent. But I've just been enjoying the trees and all the scenery. It's been perfect. One thing that's kind of different on the Hudson River is that the pilings that mark the channel, they're not like wood pilings. And the docks are not on wood pilings, which is something that we've kind of seen on the intra-coastal waterway going up to like Norfolk. All throughout the Hudson River, there has been these like rock piles with a tall metal structure and a marker on top. And it's been really interesting to see, and I wonder why that is, like what's the reason for it, if it's because of the large barges, the large tugboats and all of that, the large commercial traffic, or if it's another reason. But then you also have, there's these like small little markers to kind of delineate other areas. But it is really interesting to kind of see the difference between the channel markers as we cruise around the loop.
This right here is Donovan's Shady Harbor Marina, and this marina, the owners of them are big sponsors of the AGLCA, and at the rendezvous in Norfolk, actually, they had come and given a talk on this entire section of the Hudson up to the Erie, and where to anchor, what time to leave, what to see, and they host a really fun meetup, which is the annual pig roast. It coincides with their boater celebration weekend, and it's about June 12th, is roughly when it is. It's a whole weekend of activities. It would have been fun to go to, but there's no way that we were going to make it, because right now it's June 23rd, so we would have had to be 11 days sooner, and actually more than that to get here, so maybe like 15 days sooner on our schedule, which that's a lot of time on the loop, 2 weeks. But if you're around this time and you wanted to go to the pig roast, it's something that a lot of people plan their trips around, because it's just so unique. We've also heard from several people that they are really good about fitting loopers in, because they have a haul out yard with mechanics and workers available. So if you need that little thing done and you can't find somebody to fit you in, you might try Donovan's. We are just now coming into downtown Albany, and the goal is to go to their free dock, and it's kind of unknown if it's a free dock only for dinghies or for big boats, but we're just gonna go for it and check the depth. It should be fine. It looks like it'll be fine. The sort of challenge is that it's raining right now, and the docks I think have a 2-hour time limit, so we may push that a little bit. We'll see. We'll just see how it goes with exploring Albany. The rain has let up a little bit, but we got our raincoats on, so you know, it is what it is. We're prepared.
inside where it's dry. Midship first?
Yeah.
And then bow because we're going into the current?
Yeah, midship.
Not bad at all. Midships on. Yeah. Excellent, great job. Very impressed. Very proud of you. That's it? Okay.
Good job! Right here. High five! Yeah.
Sorry, Ollie, we're leaving without you. You're not allowed in some of the places we're going to. You're just not allowed.
It looks like they're preparing for a concert tonight, and so we looked it up for what's playing in this park, and it's Lita Ford. She's an old rocker from the 80s and 90s, and I'd have to say we looked up her top 5 songs on Spotify. Did not know a single one, but they were jamming, so hopefully we get to hear a little bit of that either from the dock or from the anchorage just down the way.
So we are at the New York State Capitol building, and it has a variety of different architectural styles. When it was built, it cost $25 million. It was the most expensive building in the United States. Now, there are free tours of the interior of the building at 10 a.m., noon, and 2 p.m. daily. I think Monday through Saturday. However, on the weekends, the tours get a little bit more busy, whereas the weekdays are a little bit more open and free.
And with our 2-hour docking, there's not enough time for us to do that, but if you're staying at a marina in the area, or maybe if you time it perfectly to come when the tour starts, it might work out.
But it's really pretty. I mean, it's just like, it's grand. It's like something you'd see over in Europe, which is really neat to see that here in the States.
Just along the side of the state capitol building is Empire State Plaza, and around this plaza there's several kind of notable buildings, one of which is the Egg. The Egg is a performing arts center which goes 6 stories down below the ground where the majority of the building contents are located.
I think it's pretty big. What do you think?
It's interesting because like all of the, from a city planning, urban design perspective, a lot of the architectural styles of the buildings really removes a lot of the people from the plaza, so it makes it feel lifeless, which is really sad because that's part of the fun of cities is all the people.
Why do you say that? Just because of the windows and there's...
Yeah, the windows and like how it interacts with the plaza. Like there's nothing...
There's no ground level floor, no ground level.
Yeah, there's nothing like on the ground level that would like interact with like people here and like, yeah. So like all the people are above the ground floor. And like the ground floor is very
vacant. Not vacant.
Yeah.
Vacant. Not vacant.
Yeah, same with the Egg. Like it's all like that.
It is pretty though. And it's kind of cool
I mean,
how far we're looking above. Like that's the top of the mountains they've been cruising through. So we walked up here.
Like architecturally it's interesting and it's visually appealing, but at the same time though it's not like user friendly. I don't know.
The urban design qualities are lacking.
The urban design qualities are highly lacking. We have come up to the highest floor of the Corning Tower, the 42nd floor, for their observation deck. And it's completely free. It's open Monday through Friday. And you get 360-degree views around Albany. And you get to see a little bit of the Catskill Mountains. It's beautiful up here. I spot a pivot in the wild.
Where? I don't see her.
She's right over there, just like her stern is tucking out. Her bow is like hidden by the trees.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see that, like by the water, there's the...
Oh yeah,
There's pivot.
There's a pivot in the wild. That was awesome.
Yeah. Do you like that?
Yeah, and the price is right.
$0. It's a nice free thing to do in Albany. Today was a pretty rainy day. It's pretty overcast. So trying to look for things that, oh my ears are popping. Trying to look for things that are primarily indoors where you can still see and like get a feel for the city. Good stuff.
Good find.
Thanks.
Thank you.
What happened?
we walked across town to Tan Popo, which is located inside of the old Miss Albany diner, which has been transformed into the Tan Popo ramen restaurant. And so to start off, we ordered some vegetable gyoza, which are like vegetable dumplings, and they look awesome. They're soft, they have a bite, a chew to them. They are super, super flavorful. They're delicious. Today is a kind of cold-ish, but a rainy day, so we got some ramen. I got a vegetable ramen, and Elliot got
Red curry ramen with shrimp. It looks amazing. Wow. It has a very strong curry flavor. I'm trying to guess what the extra thing tastes. It kind of tastes like eggs, which is interesting. I mean, there are eggs in here, but it's really good. How was it?
so good.
So good. Thank you, appreciate it. That was well worth the hike across town. That was so delicious, and like I feel like a ramen shop, like a good one, they're hard to find. There's just not a lot of them out there. Now we're gonna walk the 20 minutes back to Chateau Pivot. We're there slightly more than 2 hours, so I hope it's okay.
We decided to enjoy a little bit of the concert series before we need to leave. So we're just up on the flybridge, listening to some of the music, watching the people. It's really nice.
Taking it all in, just like Ollie is. With that, it's time to leave the dock. We have stayed here for a little bit too long, and we need to go find our anchorage.
Rock on.
Rock on. Ollie, how was your first rock concert on Pivot?
Excellent.
Another bucket list item done that was never on the bucket list, but it's pretty dang cool.
Go to a rock concert on Pivot. Check.
Ding.
As Elliot and I were walking around downtown Albany, we were talking about how far we have come. If we were presented with an opportunity to go see a city for an afternoon, for a few hours, but you told us that we had to dock and then undock all within a few hours, we would have probably said, no way, not here, not how, not gonna happen. But we have become so much better. We've improved our skills, and over time we've honed in on our skills and continued to practice and practice and practice, that we felt comfortable to dock today and leave the dock today within a few hours. And we're just talking about how proud of ourselves we are. Like, we're just so proud of us that like we did that. And it's like really cool and really special. It's very basic, but at the same time, like it shows us it's a real measure for us to see how far we've come. see where we're at. You can always let out more. Okay, it's starting to pull a little bit. It feels like it's just dragging. Yeah, it feels like it's rocks down there. Okay, it's starting to pull, it's starting to pull. I think it's set. Okay, and so we were at 15 feet of water. 75 and we're at 80 in the water. I think that's okay. This is 100 right here. Okay. Ready? Yep. You know, just in case you like missed that noise.
What do you guys think of our anchorage?
Pretty nice.
So beautiful right now. It's just like we've had rainy days the past few days, but now sun's out.
Yeah. It felt like we were kind of anchoring on rocks, which will be the first time that large rocks or medium to large rocks. So that'll be the very first time that we'll ever have done that. So stay tuned for tomorrow's vlog.
Hopefully we can get the anchor up.
Hopefully we can get the anchor
We set it really well, but it was dragging a bit before we set it, and it's pretty deep here. It's like 20 feet. So we let out 100 feet of chain, and yeah, but we got a really good bite, so we're gonna sleep good tonight.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for watching, and make sure you guys are subscribed to see our further adventures on the loop. And tomorrow's our last day cruising the Hudson River.
Oh my gosh.
See you then.